Yes, sir. I got my hands on another tri-tip, guys. Oh, man. She's looking pretty. Look at all the marbling right here, guys. Oh, man. This is going to be nice, moist, and juicy, and tender. Oh, it's going to be phenomenal. I got my hands on another Angus-style choice tri-tip from Walmart. Ooh, baby. I can't wait. This is going to be some good eats, guys. Man, if you guys saw my previous tri-tip video, we did a reverse sear on it, guys. We smoked it and then we set it to a perfect medium rare consistency. And I also explained in that video that it's really, really hard to find barbecue cuts of meats over here in Delaware. And man, I gotta say, the barbecue guys are looking down on me because I was able to find another tri-tip. And man, I'm looking forward to smoke this bad boy up. And how we're gonna do it, guys, we're gonna do a brisket style. Ooh, no wrapping. Just simple seasoning. And what we doing, guys, for seasoning? SPG. Man, it's going to be phenomenal, guys. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Smoking Jazz Barbecue. This is going to be a phenomenal tri-tip because this tri-tip is ready to be seasoned and is ready to go on the smoker. So y'all stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to do this. Alright, guys, as you can see, we got a beautiful tri-tip that's Angus choice, and this is phenomenal. Look at all the marbling that's going around, guys. So a little quick tip that I learned from Pickles Barbecue, and if you guys haven't checked out his channel, make sure you go check him out right now, guys. He had told me a little tip, and to take a snapshot of how the grains are running. So as you can see, the grains are running this way and then veers off to this side. So try to take a snapshot picture of the tri-tip in order to cut it nice and tender, because you always want to cut against the grain. So what I'm going to do is take a nice snapshot right now off of it, and then what we're going to do, guys, after that, we're going to trim off some of this fat that you see right here. This is hard fat, that which is going to be hard to render off. So we're just going to trim some of this off. Alright, guys, so there you have it. The little bit of silver skin that's on the tri-tip itself, I'm not going to worry about it. But this is a beautiful cut of tri-tip right here, guys. A little excess fat. But this is the amount of fat that we took off from the back of the tri-tip. So the next thing we're going to do, guys, is season this bad boy up with some beautiful, simple SPG. That's all we're doing. Alright, guys, so for today's cook, we're going to be using the competition blend, which consists of the hickory, maple, and the apple. Man, that's going to be so good. So let's get ready to turn our power on. Oh yeah, nice and hot today, guys. And we're going to open the lid and wait for the rolling smoke to come on through. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, see, we got a nice, beautiful rolling smoke going on, and we're going to close our lid, and we're just going to crank our temperatures up to 250 degrees. And we're going to let this come up to temp for at least 15 minutes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we're running about 252 at this particular point. Just to make sure you can see that, guys. It's 253 now. But it's been about 15-20 minutes. So let's take a look at our beautiful tri-tip that we're about to do brisket style with. Oh man, she is looking gorgeous, guys. Oh yeah. So we're going to place this beautiful tri-tip in here. Alright, guys, so we place our beautiful tri-tip inside our Pitbull's Platinum Lockhart, and it's giving us that beautiful smoke flavor that I can smell right now. That competition blend, that hickory, that maple, and the apple. Oh man. So let's talk about a quick step-by-step process of what we're doing with this beautiful tri-tip. Again, we took a beautiful tri-tip, we rinsed it off in the sink, nice and clean, just to get off any excess debris that might came from the packaging itself. We trimmed off the excess hard fat that was on the back of the tri-tip, and then we seasoned with some simple, guys, SPG. Yes, sir. No binders needed because the moisture from the rinse that we did on the tri-tip, it was enough moisture to bind that SPG together. And all we're gonna do now, guys, is smoke it at 250 degrees to get to an internal temperature of 195 to 205. We're gonna do a probe test on it just to see how tender it's gonna be, and we're not gonna even wrap it, guys. We're just gonna give it plenty of smoke and plenty of heat just to let it go low and slow. So simple process, guys, for this beautiful tri-tip, and man, I can't wait for the taste test because I know it's going to be phenomenal. So just stay tuned, and we're going to show you what it's going to look like at the end. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we're about 2:52, and it's been an hour at this point. So well, 2:53 now, as you can see. So let's take a look at our beautiful tri-tip. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, baby. She's looking gorgeous. Oh man. So what I'm gonna do now, guys, is just spritz with a little bit of just plain old H2O, room temperature water. And this is just gonna help retain moisture and speed up the cooking process just a tad bit. This is looking really good, guys. All right, and that's all she needs. I'm gonna close the lid and let her rock and roll some more. So we're currently looking at 145 internal temperature, so we're probably gonna be, or 146 now, so we're probably looking at another hour before this is done. All right, guys, as you can see, we're maintaining 253 at this point, and it's been about 45 minutes, and we've hit a stall, as you can see. We've been between 155 to 157 and back down to 155, as you can see right there. So we definitely hit a stall. It's been like this for the last, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. So we're just gonna push it right all the way through. What I'm gonna actually do is crank it up to at least 275 to help push this right through. But before I do that, guys, I'm just gonna spritz it. And she's looking gorgeous, no matter how much of a stall it's gonna appear to hit on us, but we're gonna push it right through that stall, guys. So just gonna close the lid, and as you can see, we're gonna crank it up to 275, and let's see what happens after that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we're maintaining temp. We're about 275, 276, and about 175, 176 as far as our internal temps. And it's been an hour and a half with this one. So let's take a look at our beautiful tri-tip. Oh man, she's looking gorgeous. And as you can see by the size, it has shrunk dramatically. This started at 2.4 pounds, and now I believe maybe it's about 2 pounds or a little bit less than that. So I just pulled it about 15 minutes ago, guys. And it had a little minor resistance, so I might not cook it all the way to 195, but let's take a look at now. Again, the internal temp is 175, but let's probe it to see where we at. So that's pretty, oh yeah, this is just like butter now, guys. So I don't have to go all the way to 195 to 205. So I'm gonna pull this off and let it rest for a good half an hour to an hour. All right, guys, so it's time for the big moment, for the big review. So we had this beautiful tri-tip rest for a good 40 minutes to be exact. And oh man, take a look at that, guys. Wow. This is gorgeous. And don't you dare throw this juice away. That's a little good jus right there, guys. So take a look at that. Oh yeah. So as you can see, it's no longer 2.4 pounds. It's shrunk dramatically. As you can see, that we're probably a little under 2 pounds at this point. So less, so the grain, if you remember, guys, the grain went this way and this way. So I'm gonna cut it down the center because this side the grains goes this way. Oh, just like butter. Oh yeah. Take a look at that, guys. Nice smoke ring. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. All right, guys, so it's time for the best part of the entire video, which is what? The taste testing. Oh, yeah. But before we get to that part, guys, let's do a quick recap of what we had done so far. We took a beautiful tri-tip that we got from Walmart. It was the Angus Choice tri-tip, and then we rinsed it off at the sink, nice and clean to get off any excess debris that came from the packaging itself. We didn't need no binders, guys. The remaining moisture that was left in that particular tri-tip from patting it down dry with some paper towels, we used that remaining moisture and just used that as the binder. And all we added, guys, was some beautiful SPG. Yes, sir. Nothing more, nothing less. Just kept it simple. I want the beef to shine on itself, and we did a beautiful tri-tip brisket style on it, and we smoked it at 250 degrees till we hit that stall, as you saw in the previous video clips. And man, it was a stall for a good at least an hour. We punched right through that stall, but when we turned out the temperature to 275 degrees just to give it a little extra boost, and then we finished it off at about 180 internal temperature, between 175 to 180. I didn't cook it to 195 to 205 just like a brisket. I have never done this before, so this came out great. As you saw on the probe test, it was just probing just like butter. And just in the previous video clip, you saw how juicy and tender it was, guys. Wow. So enough talking, let's get to eating. So take a look at that. Oh man, I don't know if you guys can see that glisten, guys. Look at that moisture. Oh man. So look, just like tender as it could be. So like a brisket, we did the pool test, and here's another piece. So here's the bent test. Wow, just like a brisket, the bent test. Look, I'm not doing nothing. Like a bent test. Wow. So, like I said, without further ado, let's get to eating. Wow. I gotta give a big shout out to Brisket Barbecue, because he's absolutely right. I'm glad I was able to take that picture to give me that guidance on where to cut it at, where to slice it at, and it's always slicing against the grain, guys. Oh man, this turned out beautiful. I mean, we had a nice smoke ring on it. Just that's the other piece that we cut off. Take a look at that smoke ring, guys. Wow. The moisture on this one as well. But oh, gotta take another bite. Please excuse me for eating in front of you. I know I'm teasing, but again, this is pit message privilege. This is really good. Wow. Really phenomenal. So, oh, and I did forget to mention, guys, we did let this rest for a good half an hour. Actually, it was 40 minutes to be exact. But I didn't rest it like a normal 2-hour brisket that I normally do, but this was just good enough. Man, this is phenomenal. Guys, try this at home if you haven't tried this. Listen, guys, if you like barbecue and grilling, this is your channel right here. Make sure you share this video with all your family and friends. And guys, I'm lost for words because I want to finish this. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you subscribe right now. And I'll see you next week, guys. This is Smoking Jazz Barbecue. Peace.